Watermelon, A Cautionary Tale is absolutely fantastic. Kind of disgusting, but honestly, it's everything I love about animation. So there will be spoilers as I discuss what happens in this, but very briefly, this is a 2018 film. It's directed and written by Connie and Kefei Lee, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any of those. And we have Kylee Solari as the voice of the mother. And this is about a little boy who eats a watermelon, and we see the seed in this beautiful bit of animation going down into his stomach. And while in the stomach, it manages to germinate. And I didn't expect it to get quite so graphic quite so early, but when he looks in the mirror the following morning, there is a leaf sticking out of his nose, and he pulls it and it comes out, and it made me feel horrendous, and I absolutely loved it. And then he goes to school, and this is, as I said, these are spoilers. This is quite clever, actually. I rather liked it a lot. By the time he's at school, he's got these parts of the plant coming out of his nose and his ears, and he pulls one out of his nose, and immediately I thought, oh, his nose is bleeding, and it took me about a second to realise that's not blood, that's watermelon juice, which I thought was pretty awesome. Again, really disgusting, but fantastically done. And over the course of the day, he begins to turn more and more into a watermelon. One of my favourites is when his stomach, or his entire chest and stomach area, looks like a watermelon. I just thought that was so well done. And then ultimately, the design of him is just amazing. I was thinking of putting it in a thumbnail for the shock factor because it's incredible, but actually I want to keep that as an element of surprise because the design of the character by the end is just so fabulous. And I won't say ultimately what happens to him, but I think actually I will. I said spoilers, so I'll discuss what happens right at the end. And it's a little bit cyclical because he ends up flying through the air, smashes on the ground, now fully a watermelon. And these children rush over and begin to eat the watermelon. And my reading there is that those children are wolfing down this watermelon. They're obviously going to be eating the seeds as well, and they're going to turn into watermelons. And on it goes. I loved it. Absolutely adored it. It's fabulous. It's fun. It's a little bit gross, and I loved every second of it. Watermelon, A Cautionary Tale is definitely worth watching.